Okay, good. So ladies, last time we were talking about two words in English, right? And this word was enough, and the next one was too. Yes, these two nice words. Tell me, please, which of these words would mean it is more than I want? It's a negative thing. It's more than I want.
Two.
Two. Okay, which word would mean this is the right number? This is good enough.
Enough.
Enough. All right, very good. Okay, let's start with enough. I'm going to write a sentence. Oops. People. Okay, please look at this sentence and think, where can you use the word enough?
After places.
Okay, Lvov, can you say the sentence?
There are parking places enough.
Okay.
Enough parking places.
Enough parking places.
So which one?
Enough parking.
Enough parking places. Why? Parking places.
Countable.
Okay, but what part of speech is it? Is it an adjective or a noun?
Noun.
Noun. Yes. And do we use enough before or after a noun?
Before.
Before, yeah. So this is, enough before the noun. How about this? Okay, can you try out? Where do you use enough?
Is big enough.
Is big enough, right? Okay, big, what part of speech is it?
Adjective.
Adjective, absolutely right. And we use enough before or after adjectives?
After.
After, yeah, so big enough. All right, very, very good. Now let's remember also too, yeah? Okay, look at this sentence and tell me, where can I use the word too?
Too small.
Too small, right? Okay, so can I park there or not?
Not.
No, it's very difficult. Yes, it's too small. Is it positive or negative?
Negative.
Negative, right? Okay. And also, let's remember, we can also say too, too much. Oops, sorry. Too much and too many. Do we use too much and too many with nouns or adjectives?
Adjectives.
No.
Too much small?
Не поняла еще раз вопрос. Матч? Мы про матч говорим?
Про оба. Do we use too much and too many with adjectives or with nouns?
With nouns.
With nouns, yeah, okay. And too much, is it for countable or uncountable nouns?
Uncountable.
Uncountable. Give examples of uncountable nouns.
Too much.
Sugar in a coffee, maybe.
Sugar, coffee, yes, okay, very good. And too many with
Many cars.
countable, yeah? Countable nouns. Give examples of nouns, of countable nouns.
People, students.
Sorry, Yelena, once again.
People, too many students.
That's right, students, people, all right, very, very good. Okay, shall we try? Shall we practice it a little bit? Okay, I'm going to show some sentences for you. Right, and we are going to look at them and decide, are they correct or incorrect? Look at number 1. There are 3 sentences. Some of them are correct. Some of them are incorrect. Let's decide what's correct. So number 1A, the child is too big for his favorite bicycle. What do you think? Is it correct or incorrect?
Correct. Correct.
Okay, yes, too big. So can he ride his bicycle?
Слишком большой.
So can he ride his bicycle?
No.
No, he can't. The bicycle is small, the child is big. He can't ride a bike. Okay, this is correct. The child isn't small enough for his favorite bicycle. Is this correct?
No. Enough.
Right.
Small.
М-м.
После
Small
этого-
enough.
Small enough.
Small enough.
No. Small. Это.
Okay.
Прилагательное.
Small enough. So, do you think it's correct?
Yes.
Yes, it's okay. The child is too much big for his favorite bicycle.
Big это прилагательное. Much, значит, не надо здесь.
Yes, we need a noun, right? После too much должно быть какое-то существительное, а big это прилагательное, so no, it's not correct. Yeah? Okay, ladies, now please look at other sentences and decide which are correct, which are incorrect. Okay, please work individually first. And there are a little more sentences. I will show them all to you like that. So there are 8 of them. Okay, so please work individually and write in your copybooks. 1A, correct. 1B, incorrect, for example. All right. So can we check, or do you need a minute more?
A minute.
Yeah. Mhm. All right. So let's discuss all together. Ksenia, sentence 2, you can only read the correct answers.
Beth doesn't have enough money to buy a sport car.
Okay.
Sports car.
A. Any
And-
other?
Beth has not enough money to buy a sport car. No?
Ladies, the same?
Yes.
Yes. Oh, but can we make this negative? Beth has not enough money.
Если негатив, то нельзя enough, да, использовать?
Можно enough использовать, только такое отрицание нельзя делать.
Hasn't.
Hasn't got. Да, помните, у нас с глаголом have, как-то мы на это смотрели, как делаем отрицание или, don't, или doesn't, смотря какое подлежащее have, или haven't got, right?
Я не помню такое.
Не помните? Да, мы как-то...
Haven't got.
No.
Нет.
Год вообще не разбирали.
Год
я не-
нет. Год.
Было.
Мы пропустили.
Мы пропустили.
Да.
Okay. So have a look. A positive sentence is I have a lot of free time. Okay, not true, but anyway, example. How do we make it negative? I
Don't have.
don't have a lot of free time. Но еще вы можете его отрицать. I haven't. Но тогда обязательно слово got. I haven't got a lot of free time.
Год это от get или что это год?
Нет, это просто сама по себе фраза такая I have got. Наверняка слышали. I've got. Да? Наверняка слышали. I've got a sister. Например. I've got a sister, I've got a car и так далее. Просто British people обычно используют вот эту фразу со словом got. Да, и отрицание они будут делать так
То
же.
есть смысловой нагрузки у него тут нет никакой,
Нет,
просто вот
никакой.
как have.
Это вот такая устойчивая фраза. А американцы чаще будут использовать просто have. Соответственно, отрицание будет don't have. Да? То есть просто региональные различия, смыслового различия нет никакого, got не имеет тут тоже никакой такой вот смысловой нагрузки. Но дело-то вот в чем, мы не можем просто сказать has not, нельзя, или hasn't got, или don't have. Поэтому C is not correct. Yes, and B is B correct?
No.
No, why? Why?
Enough money.
Enough money, yes, enough comes before the noun. All right. Yelena, number 3 for you.
I can't eat that cake. It's so sweet for me.
It's too
It's too
Too
sweet.
sweet for me. B, right?
Yes.
Okay. That's all? No more?
No.
Okay, well done. Любовь, number 4.
Number 4. There is too much traffic in the street. I hate it.
Mhm. Okay.
See.
Oh, sorry. Yes, see. There is too much traffic in the street. Okay. And why not too many?
Traffic uncountable.
Uncountable. Agree. Okay. Ksenia, number 5.
The computer isn't fast enough. It's driving me crazy.
Mhm.
And the computer is too slow. It's driving me crazy.
Yeah, that's right. Which is the same, right? Computer isn't fast enough and is too slow, meaning is the same. How do you understand it? It's driving me crazy.
Делает меня сумасшедшим.
Да, сводит
меня с ума.
That's right. It's driving me crazy. Very good. Yelena, for you 6.
There are too many people in the room, so let's go outside.
There are too many people. And people countable or uncountable?
Countable.
Countable. Okay. Любовь, 7.
7. I'm afraid your daughter isn't short enough for this ride.
Isn't short enough. Okay, grammatically, it's correct. But what if we think about it and think about logic? What is a ride? What is a ride? That's the problem. Ride – это аттракцион.
Ну, я так и подумала. Слишком низкая она для него.
Да, на аттракцион разве нельзя точнее, как сказать, сильно высокие не могут идти? Обычно проверяют на аттракцион,
маленькие.
насколько маленький человек, да, то есть они не проходят по низкому росту. А тут говорят, I'm afraid your daughter isn't short enough. То есть она недостаточно маленькая для аттракциона. Вряд ли в жизни.
Может быть, там, например, есть у нас такие аттракционы, там спрашивают по возрасту, да, там.
Возраст. Okay, maybe. Okay. Do you have any other correct answers here?
No. У меня нет.
Я вообще C выбрала.
C, have a look. I'm afraid your daughter is too short for this ride. Она, наоборот, слишком маленькая. Short, yes? Okay, also makes sense. So grammatically, both sentences are correct. Yeah, they are okay. Fine. Ksenia, and you, please. 8.
8. It's not hot enough. It's outside to wear shorts. And it's too cold outside to wear shorts.
Right. Do you agree, ladies?
Yes.
Yes. Yelena, and you?
Yes.
Yes, it's all fine.
I didn't.
Right? Okay.
Yes.
So, can I close it now? Right. Well done. So, ladies, and last time we were speaking about a project about the area which is called Horton Fields, and this is a place for 300 new flats. Do you remember that? Yeah? Right. What is the place? Can you remember what things are there? Can you describe the place? So I remember it is located near a beautiful park. What else do you remember? Ksenia, do you remember something more about Horton?
This is lovely place.
Okay.
There are many magazines.
Shops, you mean?
Shops? Yes.
Magazine we read.
Yes.
Yes. Okay, there are many shops, true, bars and restaurants. Yeah. Okay. Yelena, what else?
The flat in this area too expensive for students.
For students, yes, but for young families, it's cheap, yeah,
It's cheap,
because
yes.
it's not in the city center.
Mhm.
All right.
There are a lot of cycle path.
Path, yeah,
Path,
cycle path. Okay. Любовь, what else do you remember?
There are a lot of interest night life.
Yes, right. Some nightclubs, right? Okay, very nice. Something more, ladies?
Transport,
Транспорт, что там.
public transport is good.
Yes, right. Public transport system is good, yeah? Good. Any other? Is it polluted? Is there a
No.
lot of pollution?
No.
No, there is
There
no.
is clean.
Yes, the air is clean. Very good. Now let's think about your areas a little. And I would like you to look at the sentences and complete the sentences to make them true for your area. Okay, use adjectives or nouns, right? For example, it's too expensive for young people, right? Or there are too many nightclubs, I can't sleep at night. So think how you can complete for your area. Please write them down.
Про нашу местность или про ту?
About your area. Okay.
А как может быть there is too much, если это много?
Too much traffic, for example. Too much sugar, uncountable.
Как бы один, поняла.
Too much noise, pollution.
Too much нельзя сказать, да, с noun получается. Надо прилагательное здесь
Не-не-не,
обязательно.
too much noun, как раз-таки только uncountable.
Ну все, да, все правильно.
Да, я
Сомнения крадутся.
потому что мы же говорим много.
Да. Только too many, например, про людей. Okay, I write
Да.
example. Too many people или cars. Ну,
Мгм.
например.
Ну вот с трафиком, да, я поняла, что трафик
Cars.
подходит.
But too much traffic, pollution. М?
Вы все уже дописали.
Yes. Okay, Ksenia, ready?
Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay, good. So ladies, now first I will tell you a little about my area and please listen. Do I say only one short sentence or do I give more information? Okay, I will tell you about the area where I live in Berlin. And so the first, it's too silent in our place. There aren't any cafes or restaurants near my house. We need to drive a little to get to some restaurants and some busy streets. Okay, there is nothing what there are too many. But maybe there are too many people living in this area. It is away from the city. There are too many people living there. And of course, there are too many cars and it's always a problem to park there. Yes, there isn't too much pollution in our area because there are no factories or any places that are polluted. Yeah. And as I told you, there aren't enough places to have fun at. For example, bars, restaurants, or cafes. We have to drive. Yes. Okay, Yelena, what about your place? Tell us about your area.
It's too long area. That why a lot of people have too much car.
Too many cars.
Too many cars.
Too many cars.
Some people use public transport. Господи. Я не думала, что так подробно нужно рассказывать.
Yes, give a little extra information.
There aren't enough swimming pools
тогда, yeah?
Pools and our people went to another city on swimming pool.
And what about number 3? There are too much. What do you have?
Too much traffic, я бы сказала. There are too much traffic, but early on road достаточно мало, да, можно сказать? Нет, как сказать?
Достаточно мало.
Да, нет, что не очень много.
Okay, the traffic is good enough.
Good enough.
Довольно хорошая, yeah? The traffic is good enough. All right. Yelena, and is there too much traffic in some hours a day or all day?
All day, without утро.
In the morning, yes?
In the morning, да.
In the morning, right. Okay, thank you. Любовь, what about your area? Tell us a bit.
I live in the center. That's why it's too crowded.
Mhm.
There are too many people who lived here.
Mhm.
There are too much trash
Okay.
now.
Yes. Mhm.
But I hope it will be
Cleaned very soon.
cleaned, maybe that.
Mhm.
And there aren't enough parking places.
Oh, yes. Usual problem in the city center. Yes. What do you usually do in this when you have this problem?
Uh, we have Schlagbaum,
Okay. Okay. Mhm.
and in our for our house there is personal parking places.
Okay. So there are enough parking places for you, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Ksenia, what about your area?
I live in the center too, and I live in a new build. That's why it's too expensive for many people, because where building is finished, we have a beautiful and calm park with trees, which возраст? It's
Which
about
are, сколько-то там years old, yeah?
как?
Which are, которые.
Which are 3,300,
100, I think.
300 years old.
Okay.
And there are too many cars near buildings. Taxi driver tell me that it's worse road in the city, and especially in winter. They can't drive. And there is too much pollution, but I can sleep with open window, and I don't afraid mosquito.
Okay, right.
I hate mosquito. And there aren't enough shops near home. I think because it's too expensive to open the shops, and I go to shop about 10 minutes.
On foot, yes?
On foot, yes.
Food. Okay. Which is the same for me. In Berlin, the nearest supermarket is about 10-15 minutes on foot. Yes, and it's okay, it's fine. Good, ladies, thank you so much. This was very interesting. Okay, now we are going to listen to people who are talking about this project, which we know already, Horton Park, and we'll listen to them. So it will be Mia and Colin. They are discussing Horton Park. What do you need to do? Listen and answer one question. Do they think the homes are a good idea or a bad idea? What does Mia think? What does Colin think? Do you think it will be a good idea to take notes and write your idea, write what you hear?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay. Are you ready to listen?
Ready.
Yep. Let's go.
Unit 7. Recording 2.
What do you think about this new housing development in Horton Park?
I think it's quite a good idea. There just aren't enough cheap houses in this area. We need to build homes that young people can buy.
Yes, that's true. A lot of young people leave the area because they don't have enough money to live here. I can see that.
Exactly. We need young people to keep the area alive.
I agree with that, but what about the location of these homes? It's terrible. Our park is a place where people in the area go for peace and quiet, or to play sport. We all need it to relax and do exercise.
Yeah, that's true. The park is lovely and it's important to the area.
So, is it the right place for these homes then? There aren't many parks in town, so I think it's a really bad idea.
But where else can we build new homes? It seems like the only place possible to me, and it's only a small part of the park. There will still be a lot of space for people to use.
I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, that's for sure.
Okay, that is interesting. So let's start with Colin. Does he think it's a good or a bad idea to build these Horton houses? Любовь, what do you think?
Colin think it's a good idea.
Why? What does he say?
He said that young people can, I understand, can live here and can buy the flat here.
Right. Okay, that's good. That's good. What about Mia? What does she think, Yelena?
She say it's bad idea. I don't understand why. She say very quickly.
Yes, it's true, but you are right. She thinks it's a bad idea, or she says it's difficult. Yes. Okay, Ksenia, what else did Mia say?
She says about park. I think she says that it will be crowded when many young people come here.
Okay.
I think.
What about the park? What did she say? They are going to build Horton homes in the park. And she says they need a park to relax, to go cycling and so on, right? But Colin says it's okay because it's a small part of the park and there is still a park after this. Yeah. Okay, let's look. Here are also 4 sentences. Some of these sentences were said by Colin. Some of them are Mia's sentences. First, look and try to remember. What about number 1? Do you remember who was it?
Colin.
Colin, okay, probably. What about number 2?
Mia.
It might be Mia, okay.
Colin, maybe.
Mia.
So someone says Colin, someone says Mia. We'll leave it alone then. What about 4s? Do you remember number 4? No?
No.
Okay, no problem. So 3 and 4, we do not remember. It's okay. Now let's listen again. All right. Please check number 1 and 2 and try to catch number 3 and 4. Let's go.
Unit 7. Recording 2.
What do you think about this new housing development in Horton Park?
I think it's quite a good idea. There just aren't enough cheap houses in this area. We need to build homes that young people can buy.
Yes, that's true. A lot of young people leave the area because they don't have enough money to live here. I can see that.
Exactly. We need young people to keep the area alive.
I agree with that, but what about the location of these homes? It's terrible. Our park is a place where people in the area go for peace and quiet, or to play sport. We all need it to relax and do exercise.
Yeah, that's true. The park is lovely and it's important to the area.
So, is it the right place for these homes then? There aren't many parks in town, so I think it's a really bad idea.
But where else can we build new homes? It seems like the only place possible to me, and it's only a small part of the park. There will still be a lot of space for people to use.
I don't know. It's a really difficult situation, that's for sure.
All right. So one, was it Colin?
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, number 2, was it Mia?
Yes.
Right. Okay, 3, who was it?
Mia.
Mia, that's very good. And 4, who was that?
Colin.
Colin, right, that was good. Okay, so ladies, do you think you would like to listen again, or can we move on? Yes? All right, I would like to ask you, what do you think? Who do you agree with? Do you agree with Colin or with Mia? So Colin says it's okay, it's no problem. Cheap homes for young people, and there is still some park. Yeah, Mia says it's not good because yeah, it is in the park and people need park to relax and to go cycling and do exercise. Who do you agree with? Любовь, how about you?
50-50, I think. I think it's a good idea to have a flat or a home in a little part of the park, but I don't like crowded area. That's
Right.
that's all.
Okay, so 50-50, it's difficult. Yes, Mia also says it's difficult. Yelen, what about you? Who do you agree with?
I agree with Colin because the young people don't have возможности, как это?
Okay, enough opportunities.
Opportunities
Mhm.
to buy expensive flat,
Mhm.
and cheap flat is good for young people. And if this on this area has есть
Mhm.
has a нет has a park или как это?
Okay, has a park. Mhm.
Has a park, little park, big park, it's okay.
It's okay, right? Fine, thank you. Ksenia, and you, who do you
And
agree
young
with?
people like crowded area.
Area. Okay, fine. Ksenia, and you, what do you think?
I agree with Colin.
Why?
Young people have to have
Have to have, yeah.
have to have an opportunity to live in a lovely area. Why not? And it's not honestly about Mia decision. She live in lovely area, and she don't want that another people live here.
Okay.
It's not honestly, I think.
Right, she wants it only for her, right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, this is a difficult question, I think, yes, because when, for example, Mia moved to this area, she bought a flat with a big and beautiful park, right? But now it's changing, so it's also a difficult question. But we also have it in Russia very often, yes? New houses are built every year, every month, yes, and we see them very often. Okay, so now let's discuss. We imagine that a new building area is going to be built. Okay, I'm going to show you the information. So imagine the local government decided to build 300 new flats. By the way, it's not too many, right? I think it's 2 or 3 houses. So imagine that local government has decided to build 300 new flats in your town. Read the information and make notes. Is it a good or a bad thing? Okay, let's look at information. Yelen, can you read the first part? It will.
It will take 3 years to
To build?
build the flats.
Okay, Ksenia, next one.
They will build in the park.
Okay, Любовь, what about next?
The flats will be modern and the building will be very tall.
Very tall, this is important. Yes, Елена, next one.
They will improve public transport.
Okay, Ksenia.
They will build a new school near the flats.
Okay, Любовь, and the last one.
Lots of new people will move to the area.
Okay, so I would like you to think. Do you think this building project is a good or a bad idea? When you do it, please take notes. When you think about it, try to use the words enough, too many, or too much. Yeah. And in 3-4 minutes, we will discuss, is it a good idea or is it a bad idea? Okay, so write down your ideas. Is it good or is it a bad project? Елена, long day, yes?
Long day. Я может не работаю.
Мгм. So the last minute, and then we start discussing, yeah? All right, so let's talk about it. Okay, so we need to say if we think that it is a good idea or it is a bad idea and why, right? Ksenia, what is your opinion?
I think it's a good project because there are, I think there are enough place for build, and it will be enough public transport and in future, and it will be enough school for other people in this area.
Okay.
Maybe it will be too many people for location, and it will be too crowded. But it's our future because count of people is
the number of people.
The number of people is growing.
Yeah. Yes, and all people need somewhere to live. Yes.
Yes.
Right. That's all good. Okay, thank you. Yelena, what do you think? Do you think it's a good or a bad idea?
It's a good idea. It sounds enough great.
Great enough. Yeah.
Great enough. The building of on the park is very interesting and good. Так, где там? The modern flat is enough clever idea.
Наоборот, clever enough.
Да, clever enough idea. Because young people like live in modern flat, modern building. Так, что-то еще.
Okay, Yelena, and what do you think about a tall building? So have a look. They say it will be very tall. What do you think about it? Is it a good thing?
Я думала, что они высокие, длинные.
Да. Is it good?
It's good. It's современно.
It's modern, yes?
Modern.
Right. Okay. What do you think? Do people in these small houses, do they like the view?
No, she moved in another area.
Okay, that's interesting. These people should move to another area. Okay, or they should move to these big houses, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. Любовь, what about you? Do you think it's a good or a bad idea?
I think it's a bad idea. I think that 3 years is too long a time to build houses, and there are too noisy, too
dirty, yeah?
Dirty, yes, this period. About the building in the park, it's a bad idea too. There aren't enough green places in our city. Modern flats, it's good, it's okay, but too tall buildings, it's not good for me, I think. About public transport is a good, but because there aren't too much public transport. I
There
think.
aren't enough public transport. Нету слишком много, не пойдет.
Да,
There
да.
there isn't enough public transport. Недостаточно.
Okay.
Yeah?
About school, it's a good idea because enough children will go to school near their home.
Right. Okay. So Любовь is not for this idea. Ksenia, Yelena is for the idea, right? Okay. This is usually very difficult, yes, because we all want to have green areas and beautiful view, yes, but we also want to have nice and modern flats to live. A very, very difficult question. Okay, ladies, thank you so much. This was so interesting to discuss it. Okay, now let's move on. And today we will speak a little more, but about a new topic. We will talk about natural places. And tell me, please, what do you think? What are natural places? Can you give example?
Park, maybe.
Parks, okay. Something else?
River.
River, very good. Any more?
Museum in open air.
Okay.
Forest.
Forest, yeah, right. Okay, I'm going to show you some very, very nice and beautiful natural places.
Mountain.
Sure you will like them. Have a look. Do they look gorgeous? Do you like them?
Yes.
Yes, that is very beautiful, isn't it? Okay, and you said that forest and mountains, lake are some natural places. Here below, you can see some words: beach, forest, hill, and so on. Yeah, can you see them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah, here in the orange.
I know. Here.
Елена, do you see it now?
No.
No? Внизу.
Oh, yes. Сейчас вижу, да.
Okay. Good. Yeah, right. Okay, let's look at the pictures and say, where do we see these different places? For example, Ksenia, where, in what picture do you see the beach?
Where?
In what photo do you see the beach here?
In the last, что ли?
So here, yeah, picture
B.
B, yeah, there is a beach. Very good. Gillian, how about the forest?
Picture A and D.
And D. Okay, we'll discuss where. Okay, fine. Любовь, what about
A, C.
I don't know that it's hill.
Okay, a mountain is something very tall, and hill is
Холмы.
not very tall.
Холмы.
It's E.
E, very good, I agree. Ksenia, what's next word? A lake. Where do you think is a lake?
Picture C.
C, this is a beautiful lake, right? Okay, Yelena, for you, mountain.
Mountain D. Oh, C.
Sea also, right? These are mountains, all right. Любовь, and ocean.
Ocean, maybe B.
I think so, yeah, it's a big ocean. Ksenia, river.
Picture A.
A, good one, all right. Yelena, and sea.
Я не вижу.
Like that?
Вот.
Yes.
C.
Sea.
C.
So maybe picture B, right? It is a sea
Ocean
or
also.
an ocean. We don't really know, yeah, what it is. Okay, Любовь, what about a stream? Do you know?
I
what-
don't know. No, I don't know this word.
Okay, the river is something big. The stream is something small.
Речушка, в смысле?
Ручей.
Maybe
Oh,
D.
D.
D, very good. And Ksenia, what about wood?
Picture A.
Picture A. Probably.
Forest и wood. Это разные.
Let's also look. Yes, this is what we will talk about. Okay. Let's see. What is the difference between sea and ocean? What do you think, ladies?
Ocean is bigger
Right, than the sea. Yeah, well, an ocean is bigger than the sea. Forest and wood, what do you think?
forest bigger. Maybe.
Forest is bigger than the wood, exactly. And if we look at these pictures again, where is a forest? Where is the wood? What about picture A? What is it?
Forest.
It's a forest. What about D?
It's a wood.
It's a wood. Yes, right. Wood чаще всего будут называть, ну, что-то такое, знаете, вроде как лесопарковой зоны. Вот это будет wood. Туда можно спокойненько пойти погулять, да. А forest — это вот прям вот он,
Тайга.
forest. Ну, например, да. So, wood, я бы это понимала как лесопарковая зона. Okay? Right. So yes, we said that for a forest is bigger than a wood. What about river and stream?
River bigger than stream.
А где глаголы?
River is bigger than a stream.
Okay, that's right. And mountain and hill.
Mountain is higher than a stream.
Right, it's bigger or taller than a hill. Yes? Okay, wonderful. Now let's look at some geographical facts. I'm sure you know it will be very easy for you. Okay, so ladies, have a look. We've got 5 sentences. We need to complete these sentences with one of these words. Please work individually first and complete them to yourselves.
Все загуглили, что такое Пацифик.
Pacific. Okay, who can help?
We know
Тихий.
it words.
Tihi. Yes, what can be Tihi? Pacific. Pacific. Right.
Это он так Тихий океан называется?
Yes, Pacific
Вместо
Ocean.
Тихий океан Пацифик и все?
Pacific Ocean.
Pacific Ocean. Right.
Right.
А почему Пацифик?
Так называется.
Ну, это не переводится как тихо.
Пацифичный.
Да, как пацифичный, да. Я думаю, что это ближе что-то, наверное, даже из латыни, вероятнее всего. Сейчас посмотрим.
Пацифик, это же который в защиту
Спокойный.
мира.
Спокойный, мирный, да, вообще?
Да, мирный. Мирный
Мирный.
океан.
Ну, только используется с ocean, да, больше с другими словами не используется в основном. Pacific Ocean. Good. Okay, let's look. Любовь, take the first one. Read this sentence for us.
The Amazon is the longest river in the world.
Right. Okay. Ksenia, take the second one.
Everest is the tallest mountain in the world.
How do we say it? Mountain. Mountain.
Mountain.
Yes, mountain. Very good. Yelen, Pacific.
The Pacific is the biggest ocean in the world.
All right, well done. Любовь, next one.
A wood is not as big as a forest.
And Ksenia?
A stream is like a small river.
Yes. Okay, this was good. Right. So, and three first sentences were about the world. Yes, the Amazon, Everest, and Pacific Ocean. Now, I would like you to think about four beautiful and nice places in Russia, natural places, and write about them. For example, Baikal is the biggest and the cleanest lake in Russia. Yes, or I don't know, taiga is a dangerous but beautiful forest in our country. Okay, so 4 sentences and about 3-4 minutes for you.
Маргарита, вы издеваетесь.
Окей, не обязательно выбирать превосходную степень, да, не обязательно. Это может быть просто something beautiful, interesting, and so on. Okay, let's see what we have. Okay, so Lyubov, will you tell us about beautiful and natural places in Russia, please?
Kama is the biggest river in our region. The next phrase, not about our. Red Sea is most beautiful, most interesting sea in the world.
Okay, good one. Fine.
Ural mountain is oldest mountain.
Mountains, right? Okay, and we say in English Ural,
Ural,
because the
Ural.
letter is U, Ural Mountains. Or you can say Urals, plural, right? Urals are the oldest mountains.
Okay.
Mhm.
And the beach in our city is less comfortable than the beach in Turkey.
Okay, good. Fine. Anything else?
No.
No, good one. Yelena, what about you? What can you say about Russia?
Lena is coal river in the Russia.
In Russia.
In
Russia
Russia.
without there. Yeah.
In Russia.
Mhm.
Lake Ritsa is beautiful in Abkhazia.
Good.
Moskva stay on Seven Hill.
What city are you speaking about?
Москва. Moscow. Почему я сказала Москва? Moscow stay in Seven Hill.
Okay, Yelena, Moscow stay or stays?
Stays.
On Seven Hills, right? Very nice.
Beaches in Crimea will expensive in this year.
Right, it's true. Okay, and this region we call Crimea. Yeah, so in English it is Crimea. Very good.
Crimea.
Okay, so now we have two natural places. Urals, yeah, to remember. Let's say all together. Urals. And Crimea. Let's say all together. Crimea. Well done. Okay, Ksenia, and you, please.
Moscow River is the dirtiest river in Russia.
Okay.
Kama River is bigger than Volga River. Ural Mountains divide Russian on west and east part.
Yeah, right. Okay, very good.
Altai Mountain farther than Urals of Perm.
Okay, let's try again this one.
Altai Mountain is
only one mountain or mountains?
Mountains.
Then plural form.
Altai
Mountains, and then is or are?
Are further than Urals.
Yeah.
Of Perm.
Я не поняла, Ксюш, что там? Еще раз.
Дальше.
And Black Sea is bigger than Azov
Sea. Yeah.
Azov Sea.
Right.
Yes.
And maybe, yeah, right. Okay, which is more popular? What do you think? Black Sea or Azov Sea?
Black Sea, of course.
Black Sea, I guess so, right. Okay. It is going to be very crowded, yes, this summer, I guess.
And very expensive.
I guess it's true. Maybe it's not a bad idea to go to Turkey, for example, or I don't know, any other Russian places. We don't have so big choice in Russia, yes? If we speak about beach holiday, right? Last 3 years, Kaliningrad beaches are crazy full in summer. They are crazy full. You can never find where you can lie. Right.
What about the temperature of the Baltic Sea in summer?
It is cold. It is a little cold. It is about 19 or 20 degrees. So it's not Black Sea. But anyway, we go swimming. Sometimes it is 21. If it is 21, we say the water is hot today. Yes.
All the people lie about river?
On the beach. On the beach, right. But the temperature of air is higher, of course. The temperature of air is about, I don't know, so 28 or 30, right? And then you go into water and it is very fresh. Yes, but people like it. It's okay. Right. But it's not Black Sea, of course. In Black Sea, what is the temperature? Do you know?
25 maybe. I think.
25, yeah, 27 maybe sometimes, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so the temperature here is a little colder. Okay, ladies, good. Next time we will speak a little more about natural places, and we will speak about places where we grow up. Have a look. The name of this part is Where I Grew Up. How do you understand it?
Где я вырос?
Yeah, вырос, that's right. So we will speak about our past and about places where we grew up. Okay, so this will be the topic for us for next lesson. And today I'm going to send you the homework, which will help you go back a little and remember the material which was before. And it will be a big test for units 5 and 6. Before doing it, it's a good idea to do up a little, yes, and to go back, and then do the test, all right?
Right.
Good. So, ladies, any questions?
No.
No questions. That's wonderful. Then, have a lovely evening today. See you next week.
Yes.
Right. See you. Bye-bye.
Too much.